What is going on, everybody? A&V Coinbuster here, back with a brand new high stakes quarter Coinbuster video for you all today. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing a $1 million buy-in, and they provided us, let's see, I think it was 2,500 quarters, or no, wait, 3,000 quarters today. That's what they gave us today for the $1 million buy-in. So yeah, 3,000 quarters. They got it loaded up really nice. This is honestly one of the craziest setups I've ever seen before inside a high limit coin pressure. So I'm hoping this game works out really well. We're just going to call this like the world's largest poker chip tower to ever exist inside the coin pressure machine. I mean, look at how massive that thing is. It literally takes up the entire game. I've never seen a tower like that before. The bottom layer, all those orange poker chips are $10,000 chips. The pinkish purple ones are all $5,000 chips. And on top of that, they had like a $sign mystery bag on the pressure. Right now it's behind that big old wall. On top of that, they got 2 gold towers on each side of the blue shelves with 2 ginormous $sign money mystery bags on top of those. So yeah, they got this thing loaded up really nice. Wish me the best of luck today, everybody. Hopefully we can win it all out of there. They got 2 $1 chips on the edge as well. Each one of those will provide us 500 quarters. We just got the one on the left side. And we're about to start getting that wall or tower to crash down. Oh my goodness, here it goes, you all. Oh my goodness, it's almost floating in midair. That's crazy. Wow, look at this. We're about to score big time. Nice. Got that other $1 chip. It's 1,000 quarters. Can't go wrong with that. Oh my goodness. Nice. There we go. Look at that. We actually got it. We got the center of it to go anyway. That is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So let's push all those $5,000 and $10,000 chips out of there. There's got to be at least 10 to 20 million worth of poker chips in there. It's loaded up really well. Hopefully we can also get that $50 chip today. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? $50 chip will get us a reset for that stuff that's falling down the banker slots. So yeah, let's try to push across the whole field. We'll get all these $5,000 and $10,000 chips. Yeah, if only the manager seen how much money is on the edge and how much we're winning currently, he would not be happy at all. He'd be furious. Wow, look at that. That is an excellent push right there. Absolutely excellent. There we go. Wow, look at that. It's raining $5,000 chips. We're winning millions by the minute right now, I suppose. It'll start slowing down though once we get the vast majority of the chips out of there, like cleared off of the play field. Naturally, it's going to slow down a little bit. But yeah, that loot chute, it's completely piled up right now. It's almost filled up to the top here. But they patched that opening space and they made everything a lot wider in there. That way money won't be getting stuck. So it's fine to let it pile up now. It'll be like a broken water line whenever we get that mystery bag out of the loot chute. I think it's blocking everything from falling on out into that Tupperware box I got sitting underneath the loot chute there. Yeah, for the ones who don't know, got a Tupperware box sitting like right underneath the loot chute, and it catches all the chips that decide to, you know, fall out of there. So, yeah, anyway. Hope everybody's doing good today and having a fabulous day. Let me know how your day is going down in the comments. I'd be curious to see how everybody's day is going. Let me know if you've been having a good summer so far. Yeah, this loot chute, it's already stacked up to the top, essentially. Now let's get this emptied out, matter of fact. Yep, there it goes. Wow, look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is what I'm talking about. That was a massive jackpot. And somehow we won those $1 chips and they ended up being on top of all the chips that fell down on top of these. That don't even make sense. That's crazy. I ain't going to complain though. At least we found them pretty easily. And here's that mystery bag as well. That's pretty sweet. So there's two $1 chips. Let's go ahead and check out the mystery bag. See if they got any nice and valuable goodies stashed in there today. Really hope so. Our goal is always to win that $50 chip, because that could potentially earn us, you know, millions of dollars. Alrighty, so we got 3 Bitcoins. That's 3 entries right off the bat into that free $1 million buy-in giveaway. They announce the winner for that the first of each month, so we'll know the 1st of August if we won that or not. But there was 2 $1 chips. I just dropped one on the floor. It's another 1,000 quarters. Heck yeah, we'll take that. $5 chip, that'll get us all the stuff that's on these shelves right here. So that is incredible. So yeah, we still got a few quarters left. Let's continue pushing. Let's go ahead and stack them up pretty high in there. We'll go for a massive push right here. We'll try to get these chips on the right. And I'm specifically focused over there on the right side. I know the right can be 10 times more difficult to push than the left. At least on this particular machine anyway. It's caused elevation on the edge of the machine. It's raised up a little bit higher on the right compared to the left. That's why you'll see the money on the left move better sometimes. Then again, the quarters, the way they're positioned, that's a huge factor in that situation. So look at that. Massive drop on the right side there. It's what we want. The left side, it can wait. But the main goal for now is to get the right side. And I don't know if I mentioned this already. I probably already did, but we'll say it again anyway, just for the sake of the video, in case somebody missed me saying it. There's 2 ginormous $sign mystery bags on top of these great big old towers of gold. I know they're a little bit difficult to see right now currently, but yeah, they're up there. They're on top of them big old towers. It's a lot of gold if you ask me. That's probably, I'd say 40 ounces of gold on each shelf. About a tower of gold of about 20 gold bars times 2, that'd be about 40. I'd say we got the potential to make at least 80 ounces of gold today, and if we can somehow win that $50 chip today, whenever we cash that in, if a significant amount of gold or chips had fallen down in the banker slots, either from our game or the stuff that other players have lost playing this machine, then we'll also get a whole bunch of extra gold today. It would be absolutely astonishing, I'll tell you. So, yeah, let's push across the whole field. Let's get these $5,000 chips on the right side. We'll be set. Well, we're actually having a little bit better luck getting the right side to move than the left right now currently. It's alright though. That was about, I'd say 15, 20 grand we just pushed out of there on the right. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Got a lot of quarters piled up in the machine. Yeah, I've got all the quarters out of the loot chute like 3 or 4 times now. I mean, we did turn in all those $1 chips a minute ago. It was what, 4 of them in total. I'll just edit that out of the video so it wouldn't even, you know, interfere with the gameplay. It would look like I'm just playing consistently. Same thing for getting the loot chute cleared out. I edit all of it out. After we get this last little bit of money, we will turn in the $5 chip. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Alright, there's 30 grand left in the machine to win, or actually maybe 35, 40 grand. Actually, hold on a minute. That's about 15 grand right here on this left side. And there's 2 $10,000 chips stacked up on the right, so say about 35 grand. There could be a 4th one that we're not seeing over here. Y'all may be able to see it better than I can. Yeah, there's a blind spot over here on this left corner where I'm standing at. There we go, 20 grand. So let me know if y'all are liking the machine with the blue shelves. I wasn't going to tell you all this, but they had a even larger poker chip structure than this in here earlier today. And it was going to be my video for today, but however, we ended up kind of losing on that game. Do y'all really want to know how much I lost? I mean, I might as well tell you, just so you know kind of what we have to win in profit on this game to break even from what we lost earlier. Well, let's just say it was a 10 quarter challenge. It was another limited quarter game that got us today for $1 million. We spent 10 million on it, so we did 10 buy-ins, and unfortunately we lost it all. And right then I just knew, I was like, yeah, this ain't the game. This ain't our game today. So we had a $10 million loss earlier. Normally I don't spend that much money. I'm still used to doing like the $50,000 investments still. So yeah, if you haven't been watching the channel, we've been playing some quarter and cash only games. I don't know, I like both types of games pretty good, but these are a lot more expensive and risky. And yeah, we lose more on these, of course. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and turn in the $5 poker chip, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. So we turned in that $5 chip. They took the 2 mystery bags, put them back there on the pusher, and they took all those casino chips that was on the shelf on the left side. They put them all into the playfield for us. So they said it would be too full to add everything in there at one time, so they said clear out as much of this as possible, then we can call them back here and they will provide us a free reset for the money and the gold on the shelf. So anyway, wish me luck. Hey, at least most of the casino chips are on this left side over here, so that means they shouldn't be too difficult to win. Not as difficult as they would be over there on the right. We've done talked about that. But it's crucial we win those mystery bags today. I'm really hoping we win them. But I got some really good news. We've literally won over $3 or $4 million. I think it's like almost $4 million already, worth of $5,000 and $10,000 chips. So we've done incredible. We're definitely on the road to a life-changing jackpot win. We just may break the record for the $1 million buy-in. We may break the casino's record, win the most money out of there that we ever won before. It would be sweet, I tell you. So yeah, we're doing pretty good pushing those chips forward. Look at this whole entire row of $10,000 chips about to go. Nice, look at that. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Alright, let's continue loading it up. yeah, we're about to get both the mystery bags. Nice, we got that one right there in the center, and if that one on the right gets stuck on the edge, well, I don't think it's going to get stuck on the edge. It's already into the loot chute now. I was going to say they would probably reset it when we call them back here again. Now, they'll reset or count whatever is a win if it's stuck against the glass. So that's kind of a positive thing that they do. If not, we would be in trouble. If something got stuck against the glass and it doesn't fall, and then it blocks everything from going, that would, you know, ruin the entire game essentially. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's try to push the rest of these $5,000 chips out of here, over here on this left-hand side, and we'll be set. We'll get that loot chute cleared out. We'll turn in, or we'll call them back here, have them do the free reset. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy how much stuff is gonna be in there. I'd say maybe a lot of casino chips just scattered all over the place. It's gonna be a lot. Plus the 2 gold towers. That's another thing they're gonna be putting in there for us. There may even need to be a 3rd reset done. I don't even know. But if they call, or if they tell me, you know, that it's the last reset, the 2nd reset, and that's the final one, you know, then if we lose anything to the shelves, it would cost $100 grand for them to put it back in there. It just depends on how many resets they're going to provide us. They probably make up their mind about that whenever they try to fit the casino chips into the playfield. If there's not enough room, then yeah, they'll be like, probably, yeah, we'll probably do another reset. It's probably what they think. That's probably what they're going to do anyway. We'll see. Now let's push on the left side only. Try to get all these $5,000 poker chips out of here. We'll be set. Almost there, we almost got them. Now we're practically winning most of those quarters back that are excessively stacked up in there as well. That's good, we can use those to try to get all those poker chips and gold out of there that the casino are about to put in the playfield. Yeah, I don't really know how much more time we're going to have to get it all cleared out of there today. It may take a while. It may be a couple more hours, could be within the next 30 minutes. I don't know, we'll see. But we got to open up them mystery bags. We'll probably do that before we call them back here and have them do a free reset. Well, actually, I tell you what, we may call them back here first, have them reset the machine, then we'll get to the mystery bag, simply because, you know, that'll give me time to sort through all that stuff in the loot chute, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm just really trying to get this money on the left. It's very, very close to going. Alright, so we're about out of quarters anyway. We need to go down there and sort through all that stuff in the loot chute, round up all the quarters, and Yeah, we'll do that. We'll open up the mystery bags when we get back after we call them back here and have them reset the machine. So stay tuned, y'all. Alrighty, we're back. So we called the staff back here. They reset everything. They built a ginormous tower made out of chips on the pusher back there, and they put the rest of them, like, just scattered them throughout the lower shelf. Gold towers are on the sides of that, so I'm hoping we can push all that out of there. Let's go ahead and check out the mystery bags. We'll start with this one over here on the right side. It feels like it's loaded up really, really well. It's jam-packed full, matter of fact. I mean, it's really loaded up. Oh wow, I think we got a whole bunch of good stuff right here. Check this out. Wow, there's so much in there, I can't even get it all out. Alright, let's see. I'm going to have to come back to the other stuff that's in here. I'll end up dropping every bit of it in the floor. You all have seen me do that several times, but anyway. We got 4 of the $100 buy-in chips. That is 4 entries into the free $1 million buy-in giveaway. Let's see, we got 2 Bitcoins. It's 2 more entries into the free $1 million buy-in giveaway. The Bitcoins and those $100 buy-in chips mean the same thing, essentially. We got 2 more $1 chips, 1,000 more quarters. We'll turn those in. And looks like 30 more thousand worth of $5,000 chips. That is excellent. So let's see what else they got in this one. Alright, check it out. We got another 20 grand and $5,000 chips. Gold dice and a silver dice. Gold dice will multiply the gold by whatever it lands on. Silver dice will multiply the quarters. Alright, not bad at all. Let's move on to this other mystery bag. Hopefully this one's loaded up real nice as well. Oh my goodness, there's a mystery money keychain, and I've seen a blue chip and it looks just like the $50 chip. If that's what we got today, that is going to be fabulous. So we got another one of those. That's another entry. That's pretty good. 4 more entries. 4 more Bitcoins. That is wonderful. Spectacular, you all. And we got, let's see, a whole bunch of $10,000 chips. What is that, 70 grand? Heck yeah, I'll take 70 grand more. And yes, it is. We got the $50 chip. That'll get us a reset for everything that's falling down those banker slots. We'll turn that in as soon as we clear out all this money right here. Sound like a plan? And we also got a silver dice. It makes 2 silver dice, so we won in total. This mystery money keychain could be worth $1 all the way up to $1 billion. So we got that to look forward to as well. Now let's pile up the quarters. Let's try to get all this stuff cleared out of here as fast as possible. I got a lot of stuff to do this evening, and unfortunately one of my vehicles, the battery died in it. I left the key in the ignition. The vehicle wasn't running, but I left the key in the ignition for, I kid you not, 1 minute. I mean, it wasn't even a full minute. And I tried to crank it up, and it's, I about said some bad language there, but I'm sure you can understand. I mean, it's a piece of garbage. The battery is, and the vehicle's good, but the battery itself. Wow, that was a really, really nice push right there. So let's push all these chips out of here. So yeah, I'll have to get my battery fixed. Yeah, that was earlier. I just took one of my older vehicles. I've got like a Honda, and I got one of those Acura right now. And let's see, the third one, well, I was thinking about getting a third one. I don't know. I'm just still trying to decide. I kind of like the older style cars, like 2000s, 2005, stuff like that. I mean, I can clearly afford, you know, something way nicer, but, you know, it's not really even about the money. I mean, I don't, you know, I'm not like addicted to money or anything. I don't buy, you know, very, very expensive stuff, if you want to know the truth. I'd much rather be helping other people out who don't have much, and, you know, I mean, this is the honest truth about it. Every time I bought something expensive, that I didn't necessarily need at that moment, you know, I would have, you know, regret about it later on, like, or, you know, I would feel very, very guilty about doing it. So, you know, for that reason, I just can't, you know, spend, you know, lots of money at a time, you know. Now, if it's something that I necessarily need, as long as I know I need it, then I don't really feel as guilty, because everybody should buy what they need. But if I buy, you know, something that's very expensive that I want and don't necessarily need it, and I'm buying it just to be buying it, I'll feel really, really guilty about it. Not that I'm, you know, going to go broke after getting it, of course, but, you know, just knowing that, you know, other people are out there who need, you know, something way more than I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'd much rather, you know, help everybody out, you know, with all this money I make, rather than, you know, spend it, you know, all. But anyway, it's pushing really, really well. I mean, that right side, it's still going to be stubborn, of course, but I missed a phone call on my phone. I seen it, you know, pop up right there as I was recording a minute ago. So we'll go ahead and turn in that $50 chip right now. They will just add everything that's down the banker slots in here, and they'll place it all together. So anyway, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, y'all. All right, we're back. So we turned in that $50 casino chip, and this is what we come back to right here. It is absolutely loaded up big time. It's jam-packed full, and all these brown chips you're seeing, those are $25,000 each. So, I mean, it is loaded up big time today. So that right there is a valid indication that somebody had been playing on this machine before we got here today. So it's loaded up really well. Heck yeah, look at that. We're pushing all the gold out of there. Now those yellow chips, those are all $1,000 chips. The only two values of poker chips they had in this game, in our game today, was $5,000 and $10,000 chips. It wasn't nothing more. So the yellow and the brown chips, those were in there from somebody else's game. And if I had to guess, I'd suggest that possibly I don't even know. I'd suggest that most of the $5,000 and $10,000 chips you're seeing were probably from other games that other people had lost on today. So yeah, this actually might be a shorter video than normal today. It's probably going to be maybe half an hour. We got the majority of that stuff cleared out of there in the little of no time. We've won quite a bit for sure. Heck yeah, look at that. That was a really good push right there. But we'll try to get all this stuff won out of here. Not going to give up on that right side just yet. Left side will go, you know, with no problem at all, probably. But let's get that right side cleared out if we can. So yeah, I'm not seeing any dice or special chips in there, so more than likely nobody had lost anything like that. Wouldn't it be something if they actually had some white dice in there today? Now the white dice, those would, we'd get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, our winnings will multiply by those numbers. So perhaps we win $1 million worth of chips. White dice lands on a 5. That turned it into $5 million. So that, yeah, those are very, very valuable. We actually haven't seen those in a couple months. Very, very seldom anyway. I think I've seen them maybe on one of the quarter and cash only games that we played here about a month and a half ago or sometime. But other than that, they haven't been pressing at all. So yeah, anyway, it's pushing amazingly well right now. We're definitely going to pull a fortune out of here today. Oh yeah, we got a gold bar off the right side there. Wow, look at that. Mega push for the quarters there. That was incredible. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second, you all. If that's what I think it is, that is amazing. Hold on. I see something blue down there in the loot chute, and it looks like, I don't know if it's another $50 chip, or sometimes they have a $10 chip in there. I haven't seen it in there, you know, ever since we quit playing, you know, the larger buying games. But if somebody lost that to the banker slot, if that's actually what it is, then, you know, that would, you know, that would get us a free tower made out of chips or gold. We get to spin a wheel, and the wheel has these different types of poker chip amounts on there, like 5 grand, 10 grand, 25, 1,000, and gold bars. So essentially 5 options in total. And we get to spin that wheel, whatever it lands on. That's what type of tower they will put into the playfield for us. So yeah, that is absolutely exceptional. But again, I don't know, that might have just been the reflection off of something, making the chip look like it was blue. I don't know, we'll have to check here in just a second. We'll finish out these quarters though, first. Or most of them anyway. Oh yeah, nice. We got a gold bar off the left side there. That's absolutely exceptional. Let's go ahead and check that out down there in the loot chute. We'll sort through all the quarters and gold and chips we've won, and I'll let you know if that was a $10 poker chip. And if so, we'll go ahead and turn that in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, if that's exactly what it is. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. So what I seen down there ended up being a 2550 chip. So if you've been watching the quarter and cash only games, you'll know that that gets us a free cash only bonus game. Essentially, it means the exact same thing as a dark blue earbud. So yeah, I guess we can go ahead and turn this in. We're guaranteed a minimum of $1,500 cash in there, so I highly doubt, you know, we're going to make a substantial amount, you know, to even really help us at all winning that $1 million buy-in back. But either way, I mean, I'll take it. I won't pass up the cash only bonus game. Let's go ahead and turn that in, and we'll get right back to pushing. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. So we turned in that 2550 chip, and this is what they stacked up in there for us. There's a substantial amount of cash. I'd say there might be about 5 or 6 grand worth of $100 bills. It's definitely a considerable amount of them. They even reset those chips, and that gold bar that was over there on the right side, they like pushed it more toward the center in a way. So that is awesome. And the good thing about this machine, I doubt we're going to have to worry about cash getting stuck on the edge like we would the machine with the blue shelves. So we may be able to get all this cash out of here probably in the little of no time if it pushes pretty good. And we'll go ahead and pile up the quarters pretty high in there. That'll definitely help us out big time, I suppose. Use that skill stop button as well. That'll only get the quarters stacked up that much faster. I would use the rapid fire technique, but a lot of times when we do that, too many quarters will go in the machine at once, then they'll get stuck behind the plexiglass. Yeah, this one right here, you can barely stack up the quarters at all. But luckily, they tend to break free after a few minutes of being stuck. Or maybe less than a minute of being stuck. Sometimes you can put more quarters in, like over top of them, and it like helps, you know, spread them out. See what I'm saying? But yeah, look at this. There's so much cash on the edge. See, if we got a lot of quarters piled up behind all this cash right here, then the cash doesn't even have room to fall back. Yeah, because they got this lip on the edge of the machine right here, and it's tilting up a little bit, and it's preventing everything from falling. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what all that does. I think we put way too many in there again, yeah. Unfortunately, they used to, I mean, I don't know what changed, but back in 2023, I remember this time around 2023, you know, you could put 1,000 quarters in there at one time. Matter of fact, that was, you know, the main topic of all those videos from back then. I was always titling the video 1,000 quarters at once, 2,000 quarters at once. So, but unfortunately nowadays they kind of prevent you from doing that by, you know, making the plexiglass like not wide enough to stack up quarters like that. Yeah, look at that. We essentially got all the cash out of there. There's really none stuck on the edge right now. I think there's 200 bucks stuck right here in the loot chute. I don't know if you can see that too well or not, but it's right there. Definitely need to try to get this gold bar on the left. It's about $3,500 right now. Maybe more, maybe less. Somebody can let me know down in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate that. Be sure you leave a like on this video as well before it ends. Be sure you get me to 3,000 likes on this video. Or actually, we'll set a goal for 3,400 likes today. If we can get there, that would be absolutely outstanding. Or if y'all want to surprise me and get me to 20,000 likes, that would be even better. So it's totally your call. It's 100% free though. So be sure you hit the like button if you've enjoyed the video. And if you really enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this on a daily basis, 7 days a week, I post videos at 1 p.m. every day, so don't miss out. Be sure you subscribe. Turn on the post bell notifications, that way you'll get notified every day when I upload brand new daily videos. So yeah, don't miss out. Be sure you subscribe. Oh yeah, there we go. We got that 100 bucks. Let's get that gold bar out of there on the left hand side. I guess the good thing about it, we'll be pushing all these excess quarters back, or we'll be pushing them all out of the machine in the process of trying to win the gold bar. We'll push more for the left side right now, though. Oh yeah, that gold bar, it's hanging on by a thread. There it goes. Heck yeah, jackpot, baby. Yeah, video might be closer to about 50 minutes long now. We wasn't expecting to play this cash-only game. But man, I tell you, we got it all cleared out of there in what? How long have I been playing this round? 9.5 minutes. That is just insane. I mean, that's probably the fastest we've ever gotten, you know, any round cleared out of there that's been, you know, loaded up completely. We've never won a fully loaded machine that quick before. Won all the prizes out of there that quick. Normally we at least got a minimum of 20 minutes, 25 minutes for each round sometimes, but I edit out the vast majority of that though. I know it can be boring, you know, watching quarters fall or perhaps nothing even moving at all. So I try to be considerate of everybody's time, and I'll try to, you know, edit the videos down the best I can. So right now I'm just trying to get a few quarters back. Some people actually enjoy watching the quarters fall, but if you don't, you can fast forward until we roll the dice. We're about done anyway, so. But yeah, this has been a remarkable game today. It's definitely one for the record books, that's for sure. World record tower, potentially a new world record win. Clearly, you know, we're not going to get a new world record win. Me and several other people here have won, you know, several billion from this before, but the thing is, yeah, we may get a new record win with just the chips and cash alone, not counting the white dice, because we didn't win any white dice today. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and call them back here. Haven't put all three of these dice on the pusher, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. All right, we're back. So we called the staff back here. They put all three of them dice on the pusher. Let's roll them down that lower shelf. Hopefully they all went on some fabulous numbers today. So they actually got some new rules for the ones. So the best example I can give you, say both of those silver dice right there would have landed on ones, right? Then that would now be a multiplier of 2. But a long time ago it would have still been 0. But we did get 2 ones, one on the gold and one on the silver. But since they're 2 opposite, you know, it's not the same color of dice, like the ones wouldn't count for those either. So. You get what I'm saying. If 2 of the same type of dice land on ones, then that would be a multiplier of 2. See what I'm saying? But we're not going to get a multiplier. We're not going to get a multiplier on our gold. Sorry for getting my words jumbled. We're not going to get a multiplier on our gold, but we will get a multiplier of 4 on our quarters today, which is absolutely outstanding. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I'm going to count up everything that we won. And we'll multiply our quarters by 4. I'll let y'all know what we ended up winning back today off of a $1 million buy-in. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. You all are not going to believe how much money we ended up winning today off of a $1 million investment. Holy mackerel, we did absolutely incredible today. This is the most life-changing jackpot win we've achieved in a very long time. And we may have potentially broke the casino's record for the most amount of money ever won out of there, you know, without the white dice, if that makes any sense. I don't know for sure. I will ask them later on. But anyway, we ended up winning a total of $16,274,900 today. So if we deduct their $1 million buy-in off of that, means we got $15,274,900 pure profit today. And then, of course, if we subtract our $10 million that we lost earlier on that one game I was referring to, I told you all about it at the beginning of this video, that still puts us up like just over $5 million, like $5.3 million almost. That is insane. So we did absolutely astonishingly well on this game today. I will say this again, if you did enjoy this video, and be sure you drop a like on the video. That would help out tremendously. It would help more people see these videos and stuff. So, and it's 100% free. So anyway, this is a life-changing, record-breaking jackpot win today. We may even, you know, play possibly maybe a $5 million game tomorrow. Or no, wait, that's a little bit much. I can't promise you that. Maybe a 2 million. We might, you know, up the stakes a little bit to 2 million instead of doing $1 million buy-ins. But I still want to play the, you know, the smaller buy-ins like the 10,000 to 50,000. I do like those types of games as well. So I'm just worried if I start doing larger buy-ins like that again, people will think, you know, people will start expecting those every day. Then people will be disappointed. But I think I've done a pretty good job of getting, you know, most of y'all used to the smaller buy-in games again. So, you know, I lose a lot. There's tons of videos you all don't see, or tons of games that you don't see, like this one this morning. So, but anyway, now moving on to the gold bars, we ended up winning. I believe it was right at, let's see, 92 ounces of gold, and the gold ice landed on a 1. So. We'll get to multiply that by 3,500. Means we got just about $322,000 worth of gold today. All gold is stored and stashed in the safe deposit box. Currently waiting on the spot price of gold to go up in value before I sell any of it. So really, really nice win for the gold right there today. I'll definitely take that. Now moving on to the Bitcoins. Let me try to count these up real quick if I'm able to. All right, let's see. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Bitcoins right here. It's pretty good. And 5 of the $100 buy-in chips. So that's 14 more entries into that free $1 million buy-in giveaway. That is fantastic right there. Sorry if that's shaking the camera. I had to set it down on the table. But anyway, last but not least, we ended up winning. I believe it was right at... it was possibly 4,164 quarters, so that's a considerable amount of quarters today. And if we multiply that by the 4 on that silver dice right there, it means we got 16,656 quarters. Now if we divide that by 4 to get the dollar amount, it means we got $4,164 worth of quarters. So it brought us back to our original quarter amount, because that's a 4, then we divide it by 4, it'll just give us the same thing. So all quarters must be traded in for cash. We're not allowed to take any quarters home with us, and we're not allowed to bring any quarters into the establishment either. That's kind of the rule they got here. So anyway, really, really outstanding game today, a record-breaking, life-changing jackpot win, and that was the world's biggest tower as well. I don't know if they're ever going to be able to top that. But if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you drop a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, turn on the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every day when we publish new content. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, I highly suggest you would. That will appear at the bottom right. If you want to subscribe, that will appear at the top right. If you want to check out this amazing playlist of my videos at the bottom left, you're welcome to do that. And this is the best playlist of videos at the top left. Those videos, it shows all the videos that I posted, like organized, you know, recent at the top, and then as you scroll down, it gets older. It gets like older videos on there. The bottom one isn't nearly as organized, the one that's going to pop up at the bottom left. So anyway, with all that being said and stated, we'll see you all on tomorrow's video. Until then, y'all take care, stay safe, drive safe, and have an outstanding day, everybody.